someone get the champagne or something? Because I finally beat a Frosthaven scenario. After like a month of not... I was playing that game like every day. I was getting like 1 to 2 scenarios in like every day. And then I decided to just stop for like a solid month because that's how my brain operates. Takes a bath. Sometimes my brain just doesn't want me to do stuff that I normally associate with being fun, and it, yeah. Wait a second. Oh, sure, I was supposed to put those into a thing. Yeah, I can sell these.
So, you've come to buy something. Thanks as
No, I have not. I've come to sell some things. Yeah, it's the other way around. Yeah, after playing so much Frosthaven, I found a scenario that, with my chosen characters, was really incredibly difficult. Because in order to do well in the scenario, you need at least one character who can just avoid getting hit, or specifically avoid taking damage. However, having like 2 or 3 characters of the sort would be a whole lot better. Ugh, this is why I don't like saving in the middle of the day. Where did I go off to? Oh, right! I need 4 new grass seeds. Too bad.
Come on in. Thanks for coming, like always.
Right. Okay, I think I know why I buy them.
Come on in. Thanks for coming as always.
And I didn't turn the... Whoa. Okay, then. Okay, like, of course I don't want to spoil things too much, but... Yeah, with my party composition being exactly what it was, that scenario was really incredibly difficult. You need character... Yeah. Having at least one, like, fast, high protection character would have made things a lot easier for that mission. But I didn't have any. I did have one character who could get a lot of shield. Yeah, there's one of the starting... Yeah, using one of the starting classes. Despite being, what, 30 or so scenarios in? Da-da-da-da-da. Oh gosh, right. So despite being about 30 or something scenarios in, due to happenstance of using one of the starting classes, oh well, it happens. Yeah. I also can't really use my tablet right now because the charger for it decided to stop working. I've ordered a new one and by gosh, I hope it works, but won't be here for a few days, so I mean, really, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, that's just the case of it. Whatever. But yeah, the Banner Spear. Again, one of the starting classes, so I feel fine talking about it. Gets a lot of shield. Like, it has a card flat out that's just an ongoing card of you get 1 shield. You also get -1 range with your ranged attacks. But you don't necessarily have to go into ranged attacks, although I think most of its attacks are ranged attacks, but still. Surely there's a item card like from Gloomhaven where for your basic attacks you can do an attack 3 or an attack 4. So you can just combine all that shield and just basically be a walking tank. Plus it gets the it gets the perk of you can ignore -1s on items, which is also, yeah. So you can just put all of the stuff that gives extra shields. Just give it all the items that give it extra shields. It's good with all that. Oh gosh. Woohoo. Yeah, plus it gets a perk of, for 1 round per scenario, you can just get an extra shield too. So if you get surrounded by enemies, you can just go, okay, shield 3, before using items. I think that there's an item, a very simple to craft item in Frosthaven that can give an ally shield 1 for a round. I think that's only a tap item too, not even like a loss item, so yeah. All in all, very useful. My experience is playing Frosthaven. It's a interesting game. I mean, I have played like a bunch of scenarios of it, right? Like it has to be doing something right. Ooh, 67, exactly. It has to be doing something right if I've been playing it for so long. But the thing is, I'm not sure if I'm playing it for the fun of the scenarios. I think I'm playing it for the fun of, like, getting new things and upgrading stuff. Like, you play through a scenario, you get some money, you get some materials, but then you get back to town, and you can, like, you know, do all of, like, the building events, whatever, that, for all of the buildings that you've gone, that you can do stuff, and then you can, like, build new buildings if you have enough materials for them, so. But for me, it seems to mostly all be about the, you get back to town, phase. So, okay, we're back at town. We can put together some new buildings. It's like, let's upgrade this, let's upgrade that, and eventually it's like, oh, well, let's retire this character, let's get some more buildings. Well, let's get another building, because when you retire characters, instead of unlocking a new character class half the time, you get a new building most of the time. It's also like an inspiration feature that could be used, but I've never actually used it yet, so it's more of a thing just to balance the game if you're playing with less than 4 players with the whole. It's like, hey, if you're playing like a 2-character game, you're going to only be retiring characters like half as fast as if you were playing a 4-player game. So they made a thing to try to balance that out. Try to. I don't know how it works because I've only been playing Frosthaven 4-player, and who knows, maybe it would be easier if I played it just 2-player mode. If I did, I don't think I'd be using the inspiration auto retire feature. Maybe. Because Inspiration Auto Retire doesn't give you the free perk, I'm pretty sure. Which is, you know, part of the reason to retire characters. All future characters in that character slot get a free perk. And whatever. We could last for a bit longer, but let's just go back to bed. Let's go back to bed. Yes, this is for... Nom 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 nom. Alright, is this going to be the day when I finally can get my harvest the cucumbers? What do you think, y'all? We've been disappointed for a few days in a row now. Well, I can harvest my corn. And the corn should regrow. Woohoo! Farming skill level 71. I mean, it's probably gonna stop at 99, right? Probably? Da 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 da. I don't think that I can use corn in cooking right now, unfortunately. Alrighty. So I just enjoy the music. But yeah, that one scenario, like, all the others I managed to win, or at least get close to winning on, like, first attempt. This one, however, took... gosh, what, 4 attempts? And even then I didn't actually succeed. I just came to the realization that with my party formation set up the way it was, I was very not likely to ever actually succeed. Yeah, at the time of finally finishing the mission, all of the characters, except the one already at level 9, leveled up. They all got... was it like 50 experience each or something crazy like that, just from all the run-throughs? But yeah, I kind of wonder if I should try going back to that with, like, just a better team. Like, maybe my team was just particularly bad for that or something, because it looked like that I had all of the stuff really needed to make that go well. It's like I had summons to detract from some of the hits. I had 8. It's like I only had 1 character who could manage to avoid potentially getting hit by the enemy that, for this scenario, you really don't want to be hit by. take this plot of vegetables, not the others. Yeah, I can take the rune from them, but don't actually harvest any of them. Because I want to try regrowing the whole thing so I can get 1 Rune and 9 cucumbers every day. Yeah, today's going to be a big, harvest a whole bunch of lumber day. Don't you take my cucumbers? I wonder if the devs put that character to go right there to try to like put the player's mind at ease of, oh hey, I don't have to worry about, you know, monsters attacking me here. I've got this guy to protect me, because like if a monster does come too close, doesn't he actually like fight it? Pickles. 90, 110. How do I auto cook? How do I cook you? Oh, looks like the watering pal is out on the field again. Oh good, it doesn't even take the runes. That's good to know. Huh. No, I can still brush him. Hey, you. There's something about Harvest Moon games almost kind of giving you the choice between, like, hey, do you want to raise animals a lot, or do you want to do farm a lot, or do you want to do a little bit of both? Harvest Moon Tale of Two Towns, I started playing at one point. I don't know exactly what it was, but the premise of, hey, you can raise animals or, you know, grow crops, not both thing, even though, strictly speaking, eventually you do get to the point where, yes, you can actually just do both. Hi, Cinnamon. Really got me not interested in that game. Just something about the whole, you got to choose what you wants to do's. Maybe go, okay, cool, I'll choose not to play this game, thanks. Alrighty. Still in the AMs. I have that going for me. Oh, wait. Yeah, this will be fine. Da-da-da-da. Disregard these two fields for now. I want to get into the lower fields. Oh, it's not this one, it's the next one over. I want to get to the second half of the dungeon. Or, you know, I want to get into the basement. Yeah, I want to get down there. And just break all the stumps and collect all the things from down there. I wonder if the boss door will open if I just break all the spawners in the basement. Yeah, I should check that here. Let's just go and break all the spawners first and just test to see if that opens up the boss door. If it does, then cool. Do you think I'm cool, Cinnamon? Hi, baby. Not collecting this stuff. I have a cat in my face. Hi, Cinnamon. Nope. No, I need to destroy actually all of them, so I guess no point doing that right now. I'm sure I could, but I want to spend my time and energy
Rune Factory.
today just getting all the farm plots done. Oh yes, Cinnamon. Oh yes, right in the face. Absolutely. God, yeah, something like Gloomhaven or Frosthaven, but as a Metroidvania, could be very interesting. Like, different scenarios have different, like, I don't know, areas or treasure chests or stuff in places where you absolutely cannot reach unless you have the right characters. But in some cases, the right characters are specifically ones you unlock later in the game. However, it would definitely need a class unlock system more akin to Frosthaven than Gloomhaven, because with Gloomhaven, strictly speaking, if you really wanted to, you could just replay the first scenario, or replay one scenario, over and over and over again. Well, maybe not one scenario. You could just replay a few scenarios over and over again in order to retire all of the characters, and then unlock all of the new classes, and yeah, that's all you really have to do. Hi. Oh my gosh. all of this to go down here to break some stumps. I can literally only do like the first few stumps before I have to leave again. I get like the first room's stumps. I have to go and refill up my energy again. But hey, I can easily go and refill up my energy back up again. One, two, three, four. Oh, right. Speaking of all this energy stuff, I should also probably harvest all this corn too, huh? That's right. And I mean, strictly speaking, I could keep this as a full field of fully grown corn, but no, I do actually have to harvest all of this. Whew. Yeah. I will admit, I was hesitant about accepting Frosthaven's class unlock system at first. Because it seemed very almost, intuitive, the way the Gloomhaven one happened. Or very, ongoing, maybe? You finish up with the character, you retire the character, and now you don't have a character to play, except, however, you just unlocked a brand new character that you can play. And you can play that character, play that one all the way through, and then boom, you get another new character you can play. Every time you finish playing a character, at least, until you've, at least in general, you then unlock a new character to play as. In Frosthaven, you just start with the starting ones, and by the time you retire, maybe you have another new character to play. Who knows? I'm still trying to remember back when I first played Gloomhaven. Trying to remember what 4 classes I started with, because I know I started with 4. The Brute, the Scoundrel, the Mage, but I don't remember what my 4th one was. I would imagine it'd have to be the Time Thief, because I know for a fact that I did not start with the Tinkerer or the Credit Card. In fact, I remember playing the Tinkerer later on. I remember, seeing, oh, the credit card can, break obstacles and stuff, and being all, wow, that would have been really useful back in Scenario 1. But I also don't remember actually playing as the Mind Thief, so what did I play as? I'll have to go and find my old, papers that I used, because I used sheets of paper with, all of, the character information just written on them. I have to go and find that to figure out what I had played back then. For Frosthaven, I don't remember what the classes are called. I definitely didn't begin with the banner spiel, I'll tell you that much. Also still loving the, I'm still really interested by the idea of Frosthaven, but let's see how much we can do before completing Scenario 1. Because, hey, one of the starting retirement goals you can get is unlocks a scenario immediately. So you can just choose to start off on that, and you immediately get a scenario that you can try to do. And of course, that scenario eventually leads to its whole, like, chain of scenarios, so you could very well do all of them before doing scenario 1. And at least one of them has a treasure that leads to a random scenario. So you could also do a random side scenario. Yeah. Gloomhaven, TAS. No. Okay, the last batch of the corn. One, two, three. So I need to lose like 75 runes. I think, yeah, technically, yes. Plus this whole field to water, but then also collect runes from. And also harvest. Yeah, so much collection all happening in one day. If I do wind up going to a shop to be able to sell all of this corn, ooh, gosh. This corn sells for what? Oh, right, only 140 each. But yeah, I should have enough to get all of this corn, yeah. For all this harvesting I'm doing over this here summer, I had better have enough money by the end of summer to get that house upgrade. I mean, it's what, 12 by how much up high? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 9 times 140. I can't do it. My right hand is under a cat. Okay, wait. I'm trying to do the math in my head here. 12 times 9 is 108. Yeah, 90 plus 18. 108 times 140. So 108 times 100 would be about 10,800. 108 times 40, that would be 4,000. Okay, wait. Yeah. 4,000 and then 16, 24, 32, 43, 20. So 14,000, no, 15, over 15,000. Yeah. Stir up the cat a little bit. Let's do this. Okay, so 9. Wait. 9 per plot times 12 plots equals 108. 108 times 140 1,005. No, sorry. 15,120. So, like I said, over 15,000. Don't have time to gather all of that stuff right now. Oh shoot, did the boonies expire? Oh, well, it's not like I could use them. It's like... What? That's weird. Whatever, hey, let's harvest all this corn, children. Well, I hope I can get all this corn harvested in time. So about 15 grand. Over 15 grand for this one harvest. Plus another grand for the sweet potato harvest. Pickles I'm going to try to use as food. God, if I don't make it back inside by the 50, it's gonna be so disappointing. But I'm already a disappointment, so like whatevs. I'm sure there are a few more in here that I could put in, right? Orange needs 1. And here's some greens. All the rest, I guess, can be sold. There. Whew. Alrighty. Yeah, 56,000 monies and 53 logs. 53 logs. 53 stumps need to be broken. We can... Ow, my god. Okay. Just cut myself a little. Nothing to worry about. Alright, woohoo! But yeah, it's like, finally, after a month of leaving it just sitting on my table, I want to finally get back to playing some Frosthaven. And... Oh, shoot, drat, whatever. And I can do my writing about it, so it's like, okay, well, I could play and not write, play and try to take notes some other way, and then eventually, you know, write it all down at once when it all comes out together. or just play and not write about it. Like, I guess I could do like side scenarios or whatever, but even then stuff would happen in the town of Frosthaven. I do have one scenario that I've done without actually writing about it. I did like just decide, no, I don't want to write about this one scenario, I just want to play it. And I will admit, playing Frosthaven without writing about it makes it go a lot faster. Yeah, writing about the game while you're playing it makes it take about twice as long. You have to spend like a good half of your time just writing about the stuff that's going on in front of you. If you like writing, that's fine. I still want to do like a Watch Enemy Plane Chase game. Where everybody actually does write about the stuff, like, from their own, like, character's perspective and all that. What in the world are you on right now? Alright. Yeah, I can do it that way. I'm just trying to decide like what way I want to have the spiral for this, but I can do it like this. No. Alright, whole bunch more cucumbers. Because as mentioned, I want to be able to keep picking up a Rune every day, but I also want to keep harvesting the cucumbers every day too. So I could just leave this as a full field of cucumbers and then just run in, do some watering, get 100 extra runes per day. I think that'd be better if I had a faster watering can. Or, you know, like a more efficient one. So I just go in, go splash, splash, grab my runes, leave. But especially for early game, want to keep picking up all these extra veggies while I can. Okay. So literally only restores 3 rune points. No health, but restores 3 rune points. And given how much effort it is to cook anything in this game, extra 20 per. I mean, yeah, woohoo! Cooking level goes up. You know what? Screw it. Fine. I will cook the things. Oh, good. The pickles stack. Honestly, yeah, I should have done a whole bunch of cooking yesterday. That gets you rune points down like cray-cray. Okay, maybe not like crazy. It took, what, 9 of them to put it down by not quite 20, by 18 points, so yeah. Uses up 2 rune points per cooking attempt. Just to get an item that gives you 3 rune points. And that's it. Like, I was expecting more like 20. For all the effort you have to go to, you know, grow the foodstuffs, yeah, I was expecting a little bit more. Honestly. Alright. Brushy, 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 brushy. Get all the nice, pretty sheeps. Get them all nice and brushy, brushied. Yeah, Rune Factory 4 or Rune Factory 5 no sleep challenge could be interesting. And also, I'm just realizing now, don't know why I didn't think about this before, but what if Rune Factory 4 Special Edition for the Switch just has like a bug in it, and that's why you don't get the sick debuff from staying up too late. Either they intentionally removed it, or something about porting the game to the Switch, like, must have gotten rid of it, right? Because it's... After spending so many days playing Rune Factory 4 for the Switch, and only getting sick, like, what, once or twice? Seems that it's made into, like, a chance, and that chance is insanely low. Something like 1% odds instead of 100%? Pretty sure I even had some times where I just didn't sleep at all and it was fine. Yeah, if I still had access to the... Switch Let's Plays, maybe I would. Okay. I have not yet played all of the classes in Frosthaven, so I can't definitively have a favorite, because one of the ones I haven't played could wind up being better than, you know, what I have played. But from what I've played, I have a favorite among them, and it's like not even really a competition, it's just awesome. I don't know what that was all about. It like goes invisible and teleports, and yeah, that's basically it. It goes invisible and it teleports. That's basically all it does. Oh, hey, look at that. It actually does a full 2 rows right now. So I don't have to water the, second row at all for it anymore. Wow, 1 p.m. Huh? I literally have some time and also energy to spare, so I'm just picking flowers up on the farm. And I'm definitely gonna jump that stump. Jump it? Yes. Gonna make a jump out of it. How's the D&D going? It hasn't started yet. We're at that phase where I'm not sure if it actually will take off at all. That's where we are. Susan. Very talented, I don't know. Hey, you.
Thanks for coming, like always.
Alright, sell a whole bunch of pickles. Don't sell that, because I actually might need a few more of those, just in case I get sick. Sell some of these, sell some of those. Sell some weeds I found. Sell a whole bunch of corn. Yeah, just a whole bunch of corn. Some junk ore, some flowers, more pickles. Because yes, I do have more. And here's some more corn. Try to sell that. Here's a bit more corn. Why are we missing 1 corn? Did I, like, forget to harvest 1 spot on the field or something? Probably forgot to harvest 1 spot on the field. No, that's right. I shipped out 1 piece of corn. Just to get the shipping catalog updated, because why not? Not do a whole stack, because didn't want to. Okay then. Alright. Take a bath. Just put your money up at the counter. Look, here she is. Do-do-do-do-do.
What? Phew.
Okay. So I suppose I should go and save. diary. Okay, so I've ordered all of the crops. It is exactly 3 p.m. So I have almost 10 hours to do this. I'd also like to point out, I need about 33,000 more money, 51 logs. Yeah, you can destroy spawn in like 3 hits now. Just barely enough time for it to spawn something. If I can get there fast enough. And it seems that all spawners are at least close to a doorway. I do have to go through here because there is a spawner back here. Nope. Alright, cool. Phew. Okay, and well, originally I wasn't. I did wind up at one point starting to use the Frosthaven companion app, and gosh, it just makes the whole thing so much easier. Don't have to worry about the monster. Don't have to worry about the monster cards. Don't have to worry about the monster ability cards. Just none of that stuff. Don't have to worry about any of it anymore. And I'll just, like, get dealt with by itself. Monster initiative. Heck, keeping track of the overall initiative. Because, like, hey, 4 characters. Plus, I don't know, scenarios usually have, what, 3? I'm not dealing with that. I should have brought that alarm thingy that beeps to tell you how many more things are left on the floor. Why that one didn't make any noise when it was being destroyed, I have no idea. I'd actually say cancel here. Oh, those 2 plots are still empty. Nice. I guess. Yeah, that's like 6 more stumps right there. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 overall stumps in the basement so far. I'll be back for that right now. Nope. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Took about 4 in-game hours to clear all those spawners like I did. But now the door is open. Oops. I'm just taking all the healing herbs just because. Alright. So with all of that now dealt with, give myself almost 5 hours to potentially deal with the boss if I have to deal with it now. I'm just checking to see if I can go sleep, wake up, go back down to the boss and have it still be open. Because if it's still open, then I can just do it. Don't you dare save. Can't go out during hurricane weather. I remember that being a thing in Harvest Moon Friends of Mentaltown. Occasionally, like, the Twister would come by and it's like, nope, can't go outside. And, like, normally there's not much you can do just staying in the house. However, you can at the very least spend all of your stamina, or practically all of your stamina, oh my gosh, it's this thing. Wait a second. I don't know. Don't you forget that. One should always know when it's time to quit. I don't know. I think because I'm attacking with the water attribute, my weapon is a heckin' lot worse than it should be. I think if you spend like a whole day fighting this. I mean, technically the watering can does still hurt it. I mean, like, yeah, it is doing a lot of damage, mostly because I'm choosing to not get out of its way at all, ever. If it only has like 100 or 200 health, this is fine. But it probably has like 1,000, in which case... Okay, how many times did I hit it with the axe? Probably did almost 100 damage there, so it probably has about 300 health before it gets to bed. So I would guess somewhere from 1,000 to 1,200 health. And if I'm doing only 4 or 5 damage at a time, that's pretty darn pathetic.
Rune Factory.
So I'm not sure if I'll be able to fight that thing right away. Because of course they have to unleash the bloody Chimera now. But I'm sure I'm going to try something and hope. I'm going to hope that something will work. Whatever that something might be. Who knows?